Hi, this is Sue, and this video I'm going to just introduce you to the basics of Canva. And if you've not been on Canva before, you'll need to sign up with Google. And since I have, I'm going to come up here and log in with my 277 Apps account. And once I'm logged in, over on the left, I'm going to see um, my designs are listed down here, things that have been shared with me. Um, can be found here. What I like that's something new is you can, once you get a bunch of products that you've created, you can put them in folders and stay organized. So let's get started here. Another new feature is if you have something that you know needs to be a certain height and width, you can state those custom design dimensions. I'm going to click on more so that you can see all the options that are available. So lots of different layouts that you can use to create different products depending on what you want your class to do. I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and these are recommended for me because these are basically the ones that I've used in the past. I'm just going to pick a basic poster. And once I do that, those templates that are associated with that poster will come up here. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to pick one here for car wash. So I am going to create a little advertisement for my car wash. So I'm going to name my design, and I'm just going to call it an ad example. And then now that I have my template, I can start to change a bunch of different things. For example, I can just click into the car wash title, and let's say I would like a different type of font. I can simply come in here and pick a different font. I can say, actually, I think it should be color of red, and I can change those elements quite easily. I can add new text to it, or I can just edit what I have. So depending on if you want to pick a template that has existing information or start with a blank slate, that's totally up to you. So you can either use this information and edit it, or you can simply delete it and get it off of your screen here. Not sure why that didn't go away. I'm probably going to need to click on the border of it, and then that will delete the whole item there. So I'm going to go back up here to elements. So elements, there's a lot of different things going on. I'm going to start here first with an illustration. So maybe I'm not a fan of that image. I'm going to put in car, and I'm going to say, yep, I want one of these little cars down here. So if I come down here to this car, I can put him just about anywhere. I can turn him around. I probably should have chosen the one that is kind of my same color scheme. So let's do that. I'm going to resize here with a corner. Again, I'm going to move it a little bit, and I'm going to put this guy down here. Now, I probably want to be able to read that text. So I'm going to take this image here, and where it says arrange, I'm going to put it behind so that my font can be read over the top. Not necessarily easy to read, but just to show you an example. Again, I'm not a huge fan of that. What's cool about this is it has a really good search bar feature that you can look for other images. And I'm going to find an image here. Oh my gosh, really important thing. You do not want to pick something that doesn't say free. Because it'll let you do it, but once you go to save it and download it, it'll ask you for money. So many kids get sad about that when they pick the wrong image and are stuck with something then they can't save. So let's say I prefer this image more. Maybe I don't, but I'm just going to use it for illustration purposes. So here's my new car wash image. I can put it almost anywhere, drag it, make it bigger, make it smaller, maybe make it transparent a little bit if you want. Maybe make that the background. That's actually kind of a cool idea here. If we probably not maybe the best, it needed to be an image that was portrait, but if it were an image that was a portrait, you could take this and you could, cover the whole background. So that's what transparent does. Some other things here that you can do with your image as well. Looking at elements, what else is here in elements? Lots of things. I kind of go in there and I just kind of look around and see if I wanted to maybe have a border of some sort. I'm going to say that I want this border. Sorry, Chromebook mouse is not the easiest to work with. I could pull that guy down and I could make that my border over here on the edge. If I had a better mouse to work with, that would be preferable. So I'm going to put this over here. It's going to line up on the left. And you can kind of get what I'm going for here. So border, okay, again, looking for things that are free. I would probably want to take and move most of these things over so that my border wasn't covering them up. What else? Here we have some backgrounds. If you had a background that you wanted to use a different color, they have some patterns. And then finally, uploads. If you had an image of yours that you wanted to get either from Google or off your own computer, you could actually upload your image. I don't really have one that I want to use. But just so you know that there are an option to upload your own images. Finally, if I'm kind of ready to save, I've got my ad. It looks amazing. It doesn't, as you can tell, you don't have to be a professional. You're going to go to download, and then download. You're going to pick. There's two options: an image, a JPEG, or a PNG, or PDF, depending on how you want your students to submit that. And then you just simply say download. And then they're going to take that and they're going to submit that image in their files of their Chromebook to whatever your assignment is. And in the next video, I'll show you how that's done. So just some steps to get started in Canva.